Hello everyone, welcome back to Mining Modern. It is Bloodbraid Elf's world and we are just living in it, and that is why this week we are playing red-green Ponza with Bloodbraid Elf. This is really, to be honest, a great deck that is just bubbling under the surface in Modern of being very competitive, and I think Bloodbraid Elf really helps to tie it together, because before the deck had a... Ooh, this hand is great too. Before the deck had a problem where you could, get all your pieces of land destruction and your win conditions and really just stall out in the mid game, and you'd have all these Stone Rains and all these Blood Moons but no way to win. And Bloodbraid Elf just solves a lot of the problems. It's pressure against decks like Tron. It's a way to get just card advantage in itself. It's a nice spot on the curve in that it's in the mid game and not the late game. It's actually just everything you want in a card for this deck, and I think it really has the potential to help this deck break through, to be quite honest. So pretty excited to give this one a shot here. And by the way, we also have a pretty insane hand, so our opponent just not really going to get to have many lands here. All right, looks like we're on track for a what is it going to be, a turn 4 Inferno Titan while our opponent has 2 lands in play. Yeah, seems not bad, I guess. Yeah, okay, well, our tracker is going to hit the bin here. Our opponent's on white-black. I assume white-black tokens. Alright, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so this works. We'll go Utopia Sprawl here. Guess this one can make green. Probably should have chosen red, but whatever. I think it'll be fine. Alright, and here you go. Turn 4 Inferno Titan. Absolutely. Our opponent probably has a path for this. Ooh, they didn't path it immediately, though, so that's good for us. All right, they finally hit their 3rd land drop. We only have a 6 drop in play, that's all. All right, let's see if we get attack with this. Now, it is worth noting that the Cascades with Bloodbraid Elf are not insane in this deck because... all right, I think I want to pump some red mana into this here. Oh, okay, yeah, I can still do that. The oft-forgotten fire-breathing ability on Inferno Titan, because it really needed more abilities after all. Alright, I guess our opponent can just take 8 here. It is pretty relevant also because it means they go to 5. Or they might still end up path. No, okay, yeah, they go to 5, which is enough for the Thragtusk to kill them. Yeah, your Cascades with Bloodbraid Elf in this deck aren't perfect, but you know what? It almost just doesn't matter because of just simply how good Bloodbraid Elf is in the deck. And it's just the absolute perfect spot. It can cascade into a Stone Rain. It's just got a lot working for it here, and that's just normal Ponza right there, just taking it to white-black tokens. All right, what do we want here? Anger of the Gods, I believe. Honestly, it's probably it. I'm not too concerned about what they're doing here. I don't think we need the Thragtusk. The Chandra is probably not the best. We do want Blood Moons, but we probably don't need all 4 of them here. The rest of this all seems fine. I'm not going to stress too much about it. It seems like it's probably a favorable matchup for us. Just, ramping into Inferno Titans to take out their tokens and Anger of the Gods to clear the way. And they're not really going to interact with us much from just blowing up all their lands either. This one's not a keep, though. Mulligan this one away. All right, here we go. Yeah, this absolutely works. I think I'll keep that tracker. I'm actually going to bottom it, I think. I think we need to get some sort of red mana here. We only have the 1 right now coming out of the Birds of Paradise. And, the Mumvuli Acid Moss can also get us a stomping ground later, but we're not sure how the game will play out. And either way, Tireless Tracker... Whew, okay, now we're talking. Play the Arbor Elf here in case we draw Utopia Sprawl and get to play turn 2 Bloodbraid Elves. But yeah, we may not get a chance to cast this depending on how the game plays out. We may need to interact with their board. Utopia Sprawl? Okay. Alright, friends. This is the dream. The dream is about to be lived, and it is going to be glorious. Okay. Welcome to Modern, everyone. The format where you cast turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf. Oh my gosh, I would like to Cascade. What are we going to hit? Oh, well, okay. Don't want to cast that one, but I don't care. It doesn't matter if it was a bad Cascade. It's a turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf. We did it. This is Modern after the bans, and I can't say this makes my favorite deck Merfolk worse, but you know what? It just doesn't matter. Turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf is so much fun. And what's Jace? Jace comes down on turn 4. What's that going to do against a turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf? That's just awesome. Our opponent's going to beat us down here with these tokens, but we're doing pretty okay ourselves. Wow, this is a beating as well. Okay, let's make a bunch of mana here because we can definitely do that. So we're looking at 5 mana right now. I think I just Blood Moon plus birds here. Yeah, absolutely the right call. Yep. We'll do. All right, let's get on in there with this Bloodbraid Elf. And now our opponent just has Mountain, so I'd say that'll do pretty well. If they do find a basic land, we even have the Munvuli Acid Moss to take it down. We're not currently winning the race with this Bloodbraid Elf, but the second Bloodbraid Elf should change things pretty quickly, I would say. Okay, well, what do you know? Another Utopia Sprawl. Let's just make all the mana. Why not? I think I can do everything here. 6 mana? Oh, no, we can only get to 7 mana. All right, well, fair enough. I guess we'll just Bloodbraid Elf then. All right, Cascade number 2, Courser of Crufix. Yes, please. I would like to put that in play. And we got a Blood Moon on top here. Second Blood Moon, not quite as good, but I would say that this the door was slammed pretty well shut on this one here. Our opponent's going to trade with our Bloodbraid Elves. But now we have a Courser in play. We have Munvuli Acid Moss if they ever find a relevant land like that Swamp there. Swamp not as good as Plains, I would think. I imagine most of the token-making spells take white mana rather than black. And they could play out a... Inquisition is going to be a big whiff there, friend. And we're going to destroy your Swamp. So, all right, let's do it. All right, let's get rid of the Swamp. Put a Stomping Ground into play here. Utopia Sprawl on top, not necessarily the best, but hey, why not? Let's get on in there. Get on in there with the Arbor Elf beatdown. All right, more Swamps for our opponent. So this is, like I said, the point of the game where the Ponza deck can sort of stall out. You know, it is possible that you can just find all your Blood Moons and nothing else, and then you just die because you have to play all these win conditions, or you don't find the early game and you die with Inferno Titans and such in hand. But that's why Bloodbraid Elf is just so good. It can be Mana Acceleration to get you to 6. It can be it's just a mid-game play that applies pressure, and just like that, we take it down. That was a normal Ponza win, but that was it. That was the dream, everyone. Turn 2, Bloodbraid Elf. Turn 3, Bloodbraid Elf. Welcome to New Modern. It is a blast to be able to do that. Thank you for watching, everybody.